Think we are live. Just checking the gate, and we should be good to go. Hopefully, maybe. Can you cooperate with me, Restream? There you go. All right, there we are. Hey, everybody, Ranger J 1999 here. You from your host and part of the RC crew. Glad to have you guys here for some more mini roster reviews. This is where we're going to kind of hang out and answer Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions. And if you would like a roster review, the way it works is like this. If you are a Patreon, then you can ask me anything, pop your ally code in, and I will look at your roster. Pretty simple. If you're not, then you can see below there we do this for donations. You can kind of get an idea on the left here. We'll kind of look at based on how much you donate, and we'll look at your roster review like that. And then any kind of donation goes into, of course, the Cup of Plenty, filled right now with pickles and porgs, and maybe a few little baby rangers in there as well. But if you have Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions, I'm going to hang out with you guys for about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer. But we'll get ready for our big stream tonight for the Wednesday night stream. And so that's going to be a huge load of fun, and we are glad to have you guys here. So if you have your questions, you have anything you want me to look at, and you're a Patreon, pop it in there. If you're someone new and want to look at it, you can either become a Patreon, let me know, and I'll look at your full roster. I think it's $20 or more. I can't remember. But it's on the Patreon thing. And then if you want me to look at something smaller, you can kind of see there as well. So this is just kind of a breakdown of what's going on. Glad to have you guys here. My arms are jello again today because I worked out, and it's going to get worse because I'm going to be doing it every day. Don't worry, I have bourbon to counteract the effects of pain, so it's good. You know, I'm numbing myself to the jello nature of my body right now, which is what it feels like. All right, let's see who is in chat. Give everybody a shout out, and we've got JG Hot One. Hello there, sir. Nev, hello, governor. Contingent 33, what's up, pimp? Who, question mark, times 3? That's right, this is for the rule of the galaxy once more. Zelor, hello there. Yeah, this time it's really mini roster reviews. General Gravis, what up, Ranger, you sexy bastard? I am a sexy bastard. Thank you for addressing that fact. Waffle Dolphin, hello. Chaos 13, my fellow army friend and patriot and brother, and 19 Kilo. Darth Teflon, hello, my friend. Mr. Bedgood, another person from across the pond. There we go. Trim, General Gravis. I'm going to try to lose another 20 pounds. I've lost 25, 30 pounds. I want to lose another 20, 25. Haya Basianat, Kai. Hello. This is a new name I've never seen before. Glad to have you there. Joining us for our fun and family friend activities. None of that's true. We're just glad to have you. Chris Coco. Yo. What's up with you, Chris? JG Hot One. Ranger, your hillbilly accent is hilarious. Well, thank you. As you guys know, if you've never seen me before, I do a ton of voices. Quite a lot of them, actually. So if there's something you want me to dick around with, I will. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go and put in here and answer some of them damn questions from these fellers up there from around the different world. We got some of them from England and some other places like that. We're going to get in here and get real busy with it. There you go. I had an uncle, we called him Uncle Fish, and he said, and he was worse than that. He would, from Arkansas, lived in Arkansas, and every time he would say something, he was like, "Hey, Josh, we're going to get some of them potatoes and then eat." And I just look at him like, what the hell did you just say? Of course, his wife understood him perfectly. I was like, he wants you to drink some scotch with him before we have dinner, which is going to be steak and potatoes. And I'd be like, you understood that? Good Lord. Waffle Dolphin. What's going on, brother? He says, my tanker brother. What's up, man? Oh, another 19 Kilo. I think you told me that, Waffle. Maybe I forgot. Hey, Helenix. Ravenator. So did the Jedi. You just donated $9.99. Thank you. He says, I don't want to hear about Finn's mods. I know. Can't you take a look and tell what be the most important new few teams? Not Finn mods, effing mods. All right. I will do that here in a second. So the Jedi, let's break it down a little bit. Some of the stuff I like and some of the stuff I think you're going to need to work on. Nev says, we're going real fast and turn down to the left there. That's right. Young's and going to have to learn. I I could try a Greek accent. I haven't done one in a while. Wow, another $9.99 from Chaos 13 says, I made it. There's a donation for anyone who needs roster help. Best advice on YouTube. Sword of the Jedi 983362493. He wants me to look at his stuff. And Sword of the Jedi, I think you are Patreon. You didn't need to donate, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Everything that we get from donation goes back to the stream. It pays for everything that I do, and it frees me up to basically stream full time for you guys. So if you guys want to see me continue doing that, we got a new lore series coming up. I'm waiting for him to get his crap together so I can actually put one of those out today. And I'll hint, I did one on Malik, and I did another one on Shock T. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. You want some of this? Kick your ass. What's up? I'll put out any damn video I want. So, Silo says, I've got a wrench. Yes, Silo, you've got a wrench. All right, so let's look at Sword of the Jedi. Let's do this. All right, let me get the ally code in here and let's take a look. Don't care about the mods, just teams to work on. You got it, buddy. Good segue. We got Grand Arena Championships coming up. Let's break down some of the stuff that I like. Well, you got Darth Revan, you win. Mr. Kaya says no free reviews. My country doesn't support Super Chat. Sucks. Well, all right. Let me think. We do have PayPal on the YouTube homepage. If you do PayPal, let me know. You can do that there. Just donate something in PayPal or something. You can do that. We are on Twitch. So, Mr. Kaya, if you want to go subscribe on Twitch and do something there, it'll pop up, should pop up on the screen, and then I can hook you up that way. There's lots of different ways. And there's more than one way we can get you kind of squared away there, Mr. Kai. And if none of that works because your country, you know what, I'll hook you up, brother. We'll hook you up some way. One way or the other, we'll skin this pig, man. I'm down to help the community. You know, we do it for donations, so I kind of lay the format for there. But if you really can't do it and you need help, I've never turned down anybody that's ever asked me for help. You know, I mean, we ask for donations and stuff, but it's not a be-all, end-all thing. If you really need some help, man, you know what? Fuck it. Put your roster review in there, man. I'll get you squared away. You can square me away later some other time. And you don't even have to do that. That's just if you feel the need. So just put your ally code in there. I'll get you squared away. All right. Let's do this. Sword of the Jedi. What teams can we work on? I'm not going to look at your mods. You said not to look at. Let's go down your line. Bounty Hunters. Get your Jango Fett geared. You need to increase the speed of your boss, man. That's going to be a huge team on defense that can help you out. First Order, team in defense. Needs some work, but like that. Galactic Republic, that's one I really want to look at. How's your Padme? Oh no, there she is. 6 stars. We need to get the Zetas on her and gear her immediately. Galactic Republic, man, guys, I'm telling you, man. If you have Padme and you're not working on this team, I don't know what to tell you. It's ridiculous on offense. Hey, DPK, what's going on? Anybody else popping in? There you go. Guys, listen, don't. It's all good, man. We'll figure it out. I really, really think you should go Galactic Republic, brother. You've got a beautiful 6-star Padme there. I think you need to gear... Top teams for me. Let's talk about it. Darth Revan, obviously. Jedi Knight Revan, obviously. Padme is my number 3. Number 4, Night Sisters. Great team on offense and defense. And I'm just coming at this from a Galactic Arena perspective, right? I think the Rebel team is amazing. Make sure your Rebels are squared away. JTR is still really good on offense. Karth, Kira, First Order Bounty Hunters, those top 10 teams right there. If you have those 10 teams squared away, you're good. Now, outside of that, looking in, that could be really good on offense, but you need the gear and the speed on it is Imperial Troopers. You need a and then 2 specific characters. Wampa, Rex, Nest. Get all that done. Gear 11. I'm not talking gear 12. I'm talking gear 11. Go kick ass. Just go kick ass. You can do it. Just go up for it and slaughter. I mean, that's what you're going to be basically doing. All right. You know, it is entertaining. The Hall. Urs is brain dead, and that's why me and Urs are get along so well. Is because we both have ridiculously high amounts of copious brain damage. So that works very well. All right, let's see what else we got here. So I would say Galactic Republic, man, get your Padme going. Let's get this team going. I don't care that Shakti is coming. Your clones are okay, but if I'm going to invest in a team, I'm going to still invest in Galactic Republic over Shakti and the clones. So I think Galactic Republic's where it's at until I see something else. Stark, solid, good, and a little bit faster. But you've got the troopers. I think you can maybe work on that a little bit. But troopers are a great offense team. You're solid. Night Sister is definitely an important team. Fantastic. You definitely need to get your spirit up. Talia is great in PvE and in the raid, but you got to get that spirit. You got a 7 stars. Work on her gear. Definitely, man. Okay, you are working on her gear for pet. Okay, good. All right, let's look at resistance. Great job. I'm sure your rebels will be good. Yep. Offense teams, very good. Let's look at your old Republic team. I'm a huge proponent of the Karth team. If I remember how my outfit goes. Yeah, it's solid. Very solid. Maybe a Zeta eventually on Zalbar. You don't need a Zeta on Candace or Juhani, but you could definitely go. I like Candace a lot more than T3 on that team. His gear's not that bad. Juhani gear 12 is perfect. Don't need to really do anything else with her. That team on defense, man. You guys saw it in my last GA. 4 defenses. It's gotten me a ton of defenses. So he is brain dead like me. We're both retarded. So it's true. I really like that. Question: is there a resource that would show team speed orders for specific teams somewhere? Not that I'm aware of. If somebody knows something in chat, pop it in there for our boy Contingent. But yeah, definitely something that I'd be interested in seeing it. So, Makai, go ahead and put your ally code in here, and I'll get you squared away, Mr. Kai. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, I love this team, and I'm sure you're using it already, but get your Candace up. He's a huge proponent with his AoEs and multiple attacks, and every time they crit with the cart, they get their health and return. They're just a pain in the ass to deal with on defense. I'm not really seeing anything other than what I mentioned. Oh, look at those Sith. Look at those beautiful Sith. Love it. Sith Empire, I'm sure, squared away. Gear 12 Malak. Love it. Love it. Just looking at your scoundrels real quick. Solid, and then Separatists. Keep farming B1 Droideka. Forget Poggle. Don't do any more Spy. Don't do anything more Soldier. Work on Sunvec B2. Forget Magna Card for now. Newt's always a good one to work on. Yeah, Newt. You can work on these 2 here. Droideka B1 Newt. B2. Separatists are really good. A lot of gear needed. That's all good, so do the Jedi. But yeah, that's all right, Mr. Kai. Trust me, I've done all kinds of rosters from someone who just started with 100,000 to over 5 million GP roster. There's no right or wrong answer here, man. I'll get to you here in a second. So if I was looking at it, you heard my top teams. I think your Separatists are fine. I'd say get your Galactic Republic going. I really do think that's going to be a big beneficial to you with all the teams you got already and you're already working on there. And then kind of go back and round out some of these teams. You're in that roundup stage, so let's get your bounty hunters kind of squared away, or let's go get your troopers squared away, or your first order. I think one thing that's going to help you is having those teams that you can put on defense, so it gives you more of your firepower that you need for offense. So we will definitely want you to get that done. So if I was to say, what do you need to work on? We're not looking at mods or anything. You know the speeds. You know what you need to do for the certain characters. The speeds. You've heard me enough. Sort of the Jedi. I think it's get your Galactic Republic going. That's too good of a team for you not to have at your disposal. You've already got a lot of it done. Just getting Padme geared, and then Spirit. I definitely would say work on, and then go back in like I did, and just focus on your your rosters. I don't mean like go do this character in this team and this character in the other team. No, you go in and you get all those characters squared away until you have a 5-man solid team that you're good to go on. Then go work on the next team. Then go work on the next team. You're at that roundup stage and it won't take you that long. I mean, some of the gear is going to be a little pain in the ass, but I think you can do it. You've already got, Malik at gear 12. I mean, that's going to free you up with that to get some of those pieces that you need as well. So like those stun guns, things of that nature, I think that's going to help you out tremendously. So hope that helps you out, sort of the Jedi. If you have more questions, pop them in the chat, and I will definitely go over anything else you want me to look at. All right, Mr. Kai. Let's get Mr. Kai squared away. Chris Coco says, hey, I still haven't Zed in my blank. And put any character you want there. I don't know what he means. Okay. Let's check your arena team here. What's the speed on your Revan? 297, solid. Alright, you gotta make a choice here, Mr. Kai. Either you're going to go full speed on Yoda and get him above 300 to counteract some of the stuff that you're facing, or you're going to go offense. Either go offense fully on him, or go speed, because you're trying to counteract Darth Revan. One or the other. You're all over the map here. Either go offense set, or go all in on speed. It's that simple. And if you're going to go speed, you got to get him above 300. He's too slow, and he's not doing enough damage. This is one of the things that's killing you. And I'm sure the other characters are fine in your arena team. Yeah, they're fine. Like, why is there speed on Kenobi? Kenobi does not need speed. Kenobi needs... Alright. I stand corrected. You have good mods that are basically... protection's really good, health is solid. Never mind. I'm an idiot. A lot of speed mods. Jolie's fine. You need more health on Jolie. Okay. Your team's fine. I think what's killing you is that your Yoda is like he's in between. Either you're going to make him super fast or you're just going to go you're going to go all offense. Give you an example. Like I'll come back to you here in a second, Mr. Kai. I'm going to show you my Yoda. And I haven't changed him. You want to talk about what a Yoda needs to look like? This is it. See that? See all those offensive mods and stuff? Let me show you his special damage. This is how I one-shot people. And my speed ain't that much slower than yours. He's what, 243? I could probably do some things and make him much faster and still maintain that offense. But it's all about how hard he hits. Because you're going to get turn meter. Speed's not important on Yoda unless you're counteracting Darth Revan. That's a different kind of ballgame altogether. I see you, Darth Teflon. I'll get you next, buddy. But you want as much special damage and that's offense as much as you can get on there. Hey, John Davies. But yeah, so let's go back into your roster. Electric Stranger. Master Yoda has a green laser sword.
Indeed I do. Use it I must. Focus you down I will.
Okay. Back in here, let's look at your overall inventory. Let's go by speed. I always look at speed first. Okay. Speed order's right. Okay. All right, let's just go down your roster real quick. So bounty hunters, let's take it off speed. Let's just go in here. So your Jango Fett speed is 249, so 30, 279 if you're going lead. Bosch, you got the 2 Zetas on. He's too slow. Way too slow. needs to be faster. Needs to be about 260, 270 speed. So when you get the speed lead, if you're using Django, that he gets the bonus for that. Now, if you're going boss lead, you still want to increase his speed. This speed right now, if I saw your team right now, Mr. Kai, on defense, bounty hunters, I would trooper you to death. My Stark is like 280 something speed or something like that. I would definitely trooper you, and I would be successful at it. So if you want to have better success on defense and make it harder, Boss is one of those characters you need high speed on. You're going to get the speed from Django 30, so if you can get him around 260, 270 speed, that's when he really shines. That team becomes a nightmare. It can still be killed. CLS can still handle it, stuff like that, but you need a higher meta team than, say, like the Troopers. You got to think, I don't want this to be Troopered, Wampa, or Nest. If that happens, then you're in big trouble. So you don't want them to be able to use lesser teams to kill you, so that's something you want to work on. Great job in the farming, though. Really, really nice. I like that a lot. So you're doing a great job with that. Other than maybe remod, maybe get them faster. First order is something you can work on, but they are gear 11. You can still put this on defense. Kind of annoying. Eventually, we'll need the second Zale and Kylo Ren. Definitely work on your first order Stormtrooper. That is one character that you need. The call and assist from him. The team that I run on defense is the 2 Kylos, Executioner, Officer, and First Order Stormtrooper. So if you haven't started farming him, start farming him. He is worth it. One of the better tanks in the game. His call and assist, everything that he does, and especially on the First Order team, Mr. Kai will get you squared away. Imperial Troopers look good. Stark speed 245 good. That puts him about 265, and you can use this team to kill bounty hunters. They do a lot. You need to work on the gear on your shore. And snow. These need to be 11 if you're going to use them. Snow Trooper and Shore Trooper at 11 are fine. Eventually, you want to get Snow Trooper first to gear 12, because when he gets that bayonet on him, I mean, he becomes a machine gun. It's ridiculous. And you can go back and Twitch and watch the GAs and watch me use troopers and watch the damage that my Snow Trooper does against them. It's ridiculous. And this is one team you probably want to gear. Keep gearing your Spirit. She is one you want to work on, because she, on PvP side on Green Arena, you've got Talia for PvE, that's perfect, but Spirit on defense with a Massage lead, with Tals and Doc and Zombie, oh god, I use it on defense all the time. Let me just say, I get lots of defenses from it. Oh, you're more than welcome, Mr. Kai. I'm not done yet. Rebels, good. Look good. Good job on your Rebels. Resistance, I'm sure, is going to be good. Very good. Offense team. Old Republic. How are we looking for Darth Revan? Okay, now this is your priority. And I'm sure you know this. So let me tell you the key to this. Now you just got to get your Karth up. But I don't know how close he is to 6, but you got to get these guys. T3, forget him. Don't touch him anymore. Jahani, take her to gear 9. Canners, Karth, Mission, Zalbar. Those are these four that you need to work on. Zeta first is to Karth. Alright, you need the Karth lead. I'm talking for Darth Revan. You probably are working on these characters. These are priority for gear and farms. Do not gear anything else until these 4 are done. It's not just about getting Darth Revan, it's about getting Darth Malak as well. Hey, Tealmad, you're never late. You're right on time, buddy. And then if you go to your Sith Empire, the other two you need to include in that. Basel, you're almost finishing on. You need to get the gear on. Oh, I like that you got the Zeta on her already. That's good. HK-47 again needs the gear. You need to get him to 17.5. Not having Malak with Darth Revan makes things a lot more difficult. Sith look good. Nothing I'm seeing here. Keep farming your Sith Trooper. But you're all in on Darth Revan, man. Yep. So gear, everything goes toward your Darth Revan team, Mr. Kai. Anything else is trivial. Save your Zeta. Alright, something happened. I guess we got some bad weather coming in. I just got sort of a little bit of crap going on there, but let me recap what I just said. Let me check this. It should be live. Refresh if you're having issues.
We should be good to go.
All right. So your plan, your strategy, Mr. Kai, is definitely a couple things I want you to work on. Finish your Old Republic. Karth, finish him to stars. Get Karth, Canderous, Mission Zalbar, first Zeta on Karth so you can beat the Darth Revan event. Get them to 17.5. All your gear and pieces go toward the Old Republic. Then after that, you need to get your Separatists. The Separatists you want to work on is Newt, Dooku, Grievous, B2, B1, Droideka. You can throw Sunfac in there. Do not work on IG. You can get a stars, but you're going to get it from Bronzians. But forget about Spy. Forget about Soldier. Forget about Poggle. Forget about IG Magna Guard right now. The other thing, too, is you need to work on speed mods. Your speed's okay. We have some characters. You probably need to remodel a little bit on your speed, but you know, for Darth Revan and Malak and Fallen Bastila, you're going to need speed mods. So basically, your strategy, Mr. Kai, going forward is first 144 of the day you're going to get speed mods. Second part of the day, you're going to get slicing materials to slice those up. We're looking for any grays, greens, blues that are 5. You're going to slice those, see if you can get double digits. Double digits is what you need for your speed mods, with the ideal being above 20. Anything 19 or above is pretty solid for speed mod secondaries. They're very rare, but you're going to have to focus hard on them. So yeah, that's your game plan moving forward. Looking at your roster. Then after we get that done, then come back to me. Then I'll tell you where to go to next. You got some good stuff there. Remod your boss for speed if you can. Get him about 260, 270. And then you'll be fine. So, Chaos 13. After Malak, should I go for Wampa or Gear? Wampa. Finish your things. You want Wampa and you want Hermit Yoda. I always get characters before I get Gear. It sucks, but this is the way it is. All right. Yeah, guys, just refresh. It'll come back. You'll be fine. Then I'm going to take a look at your ships real quick. Pretty solid team. You need to be farming Xanadu and IG as well. Now, B1 Battle Droid you'll get from doing Xanadu. IG, just farm because you want to get Millennium Falcon eventually. You're doing fine in shits, but we got to get you Falcon too. So, they give you some ideas there, Mr. Kai, on what you can farm, what you need to work on with your mods, what team you need to work on, and who you need to gear. So, hopefully that helps you, Mr. Kai. If you have any more questions, just hit me up in Discord, and I'll be more than glad to get you squared away. So there you go. And my Discord is RangerJ1999. Anytime you're working on something or not sure, let me know, and I'll definitely get you squared away, Mr. Kai. So you're good to go, buddy. All right, next one. Wait, what's Chris Coco says? $5. Thank you. And he says, hey, I still haven't Zeta my Padme Galactic Republic, but still have them ready. I'm hoarding until we see some more new stuff. So here's my philosophy on this, guys. Unless it's a legendary that I'm hoarding for, I don't hoard. I mean by that, Zetas and gear. It's a different animal if you're hoarding for Malak and Revan and that stuff. That's totally different. But any other characters, like once you've got that done, I'm not hoarding. I'm going to get my next team ready. So, like for instance, we can go in there and look. I'm all in on Galactic Republic. So if we go to my Galactic Republic, you can see I'm working on getting them squared away. So I got to get Ahsoka to 12, which I will do. I already got the 2 Zetas on Padme, and then I'm going to put the next Zeta on Anakin. And then I'm going to get the next Zeta on Ahsoka, and then Kenobi. That team's going to be done, and it'll be a team that I can use whenever I want. I know that Shock T's coming out, but if you want to wait and see how she is, that's cool. I don't have any problem with that as well. He says, in the meantime, I'm getting some... You're more than welcome, Mr. Kai. Chris Coco, in the meantime, I'm getting some speeds in order. I have shifted some mods since you looked last. Good. Well, who am I missing? That should be near to the top and sorted by speed. Okay, I can look at that. Okay, let's look at this real quick for Chris Coco. That's going to be John Davies on the Escape podcast on Friday. And I love Carrie more than anything. She is a wonderful human being. I've had the privilege of interviewing her and talking to her many times, and she is wonderful people. She is really, she's just a good, decent human being, and I have enjoyed getting to know her as much as I've been allowed. Continues. Would fives benefit from a crit avoidance arrow with 118 offense secondary? Yes. Yes, he would. Oh my god, hell, next year out of control. Alright, what am I doing for Coco here? Alright, speed. Let's check speed. Padme, Thrawn, Stark. What's your Stark? 272, perfect. That's 292. Bosk. Boss 264, so if you go Jango lead, that'll put you at 294. Solid. Memphis, I bet she's fast. She is fast. She's not fast. You went tenacity, didn't you? No. Alright, we'll make a decision on this. You want her super fast or tenacity, unless you're just going to run her under Cure or Form Boy Luke, something like that. I think your speed order is fine. Nope, it's not. We're missing one character. Where's... Oh, there he is, BB-8. BB-8's too slow. Needs to be 260 plus. Forget speed on JTR. It's not about speed on JTR or R2. It's about BB-8. If you get BB-8 going first and he does a wiggle, 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 he's going to give JTR's turn meter. So that's something you can consider. Alright, you're in the same boat with Yoda. Either you're going to make him fast, like ridiculously fast, 300 plus speed, or you're going to go offense on him, man. That's not enough damage. He is way too slow, brother. I'm sorry. It's not that he's too slow. He doesn't... That doesn't work for me. Either you're going to go all ridiculously fast, 300 speed, so you can counter Darth Revan teams, or you're going to go Jedi Revan to use on other stuff, and you still want your Yoda to be 6,000 plus on his special offense. And check. So I would say check your offense mods, offense primary, offense secondary with an offense set. Right, you want the offense. And if it has speed on it, great. You'll still make Yoda pretty decently fast. But if he hits harder, I'm telling you, you can one-shot the hell out of people. I have one-shot in Grand Arena many, many times characters like Yoda go in, and that's a character dead. Yoda go again, and that's a character dead. You want him hitting like ridiculously. Ranger, did you mention what time the Escape podcast would be? I think it's 7:30 or 8:30 Eastern. I don't know the exact time on that. If you go to the Discord or send Paul a message or something like that, you can find out. I don't know the exact time. But yeah, definitely some good things. Boss, BB-8 need a little bit more love and speed. The rest of them are fine. Grandmaster Yoda needs some offense. Levin, make a decision on S. You're going to make her tenacity or get her speed up a little bit more. But yeah, BB-8 for your JTR team needs to be faster. He's too slow. Everything else is fine. Thrawn's fine. You're fine. I'm sure you're working on speed mods still, but the order's fine. Those are some of the characters that stand out to me. If you want to be a real douche, when you get Boss, because I think yours is... Let's see, where is he right now? He's at 264 plus 12. We'll put him at 276. If you can get his speed up a little bit more, about 280, that puts you in the 310 range. Then he really becomes a nightmare. John Davies says, I'm comfortable with none. I'm not playing musical references right now because I got too much stuff going on. Hell next, but you can have fun and chat with everybody else. Try not to use speed set on Bosk and Karth. That's fine. If you have a plan for it, then you go for it, man. But I don't have a speed set on Karth. It's fine where he's at. I like what you've done here. Offense was this crit damage, yeah, and then potency. I don't know if you'd go potency. I'd probably go crit chance on him. Mine's got crit chance and crit damage like yours does. I don't think that you need potency on here. I would go crit chance. I guess compare. We can go look at my card. Yeah, I went crit chance. Oh, you know, I did put potency on there. I am retarded. You can punch me in the face. I am thinking somebody else. I'm thinking Kira. I got confused. Apologies. You're right, sir. Damn it. Yeah, you can see my speed's not there, but I got a ton of that crap on him, so it works. You're right, Chris. I'm an idiot, but we all are human. We make mistakes. All right. So welcome everybody new. We are doing roster reviews. If you're a Patreon, pop in your ally code if you have questions. If you'd like to become a Patreon and have me do a full roster review, you can here, and then put your name to Finn. We'll put you on top of the really in-depth roster review where we really break it down. That's what our Patreons get. We do a lot of cool stuff with our Patreons. We do mod workshops. We do Q&A with them specifically. They get access to all our stuff that we start with early. So, no, you're right to put potency on him. I'm an idiot, Chris. To ignore that part about me. That just, if you're not, and you just want to do a quick glance at your stuff, then all you need to do is you can look over there, kind of on the bottom left. It kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. Any amount's fine, but I'll go more in depth the more you donate. It's just how it is. Got to pay the bills. Got to keep things going. So that's how we do. We work for a living around here. God dang it. Yes, and then when you do donate, we get the cup of plenty being filled. Look at that beautiful cup. It's really starting to fill up. We got some poop-filled baby rangers in there, some porgs, some hearts. We had a big pickle explosion on the lunch stream, so we got some pickles in there. And when you do $20.01 or more, you get the pickle explosion, where giant pickles just, the Yelling Pickle song plays, and pickles fall from the sky, and just launch the contents of the cup. So there you go. All right. Do I need to do a PvP battle? I do, but these potato heads have not moved yet. Rich needs to move. And I guess Hellix is playing guess the lyrics of that song. And of course you could cheat. You can just, All right, what teams to work on for GA? Darth Teflon, you got it, buddy. Let's see. If you were listening earlier to our Teflon, I gave you my top 10, but we'll kind of go through what you got and give you some ideas. I'll keep repeating myself like a broken record because I need to ingratiate it into your brains. All right, Darth Revan, very nice. Ooh, very nice in both. Very good. Let's just kind of go through. Bounty Hunters need some love. Bounty Hunters definitely need some love. I mean, they're gear 11, so they're manageable, but I would say the second Xenon boss is always good. Jango lead, yeah. But they're very, very good, so you're fine there. It's just a gear thing. First Order, solid. No issues there. Troopers are very nice. No work needed to be done here. Look at this speed. I bet it's 253. Good. That's 273. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Galactic Republic. Five-star Padme. You can start working on gearing these guys. I love them. Put the Zetas on. This could be a team you definitely want to work on. And then for farm-wise, Separatists, which is a good team on defense. You already know the Separatists. I've said them a million times. I don't need to go into that. Your Sith, how are they looking? Trey is good. Oh, you got Sith for days for offense. And you've got Darth Revan, so that's really, really good. Your Old Republic team is another team on defense that I want to see where you're at. Solid. Get Jolie to 12. All right, Kinners, Karth, Zalbar, Jahani, Mission. Good. That's a great team for defense. Yeah, get your Jolie to 12. Work on gearing your Galactic Republic then, and then also keep farming your Separatists. Night Sisters are fine. Eventually you want to take them to 12. Work on your Spirit. Get on defense and offense. But your Bounty Hunters and your First Order are solid teams for defense. Your Troopers are obviously for offense. Night Sisters can go both ways. All Republic's defense. Rebels are your offensive teams. They look great. Get 3PO to 12. Resistance, again, offense team. Looks great. Jedi look really good. Very nicely done. Yep. I would say get your Galactic Republic done. Keep farming your Separatists. You're looking good there, buddy. I think you need to get your Galactic Republic going, man. That team on offense is ridiculous. And I just don't pull this information out of my ass. I have hours, tons of hours of me playing GAs and using these teams in PvP and things for you guys to go back and watch. And this gives you an idea of like who to work on, why you want to work on them, why you should put them on defense, why you should put them on offense, because my success rate in Grand Arena is one of the best. I thought it was the best until I heard T Money says she's undefeated. I'm like, good lord, that woman's incredible. Talk about focus. No, I had a couple of was because I was doing the charity run to raise money for the ACS, so I didn't have time for those then. But man, that's impressive. She's undefeated. Good lord. But those are some of the stuff I would work on. I would definitely work on get your Galactic Republic squared away, get your Separatists up, just gear 11, just so you can go for the 7-star Padme, and then go start rounding out some of your teams like Bounty Hunters and Night Sisters, First Order, get everything really focused so you can put those teams on defense and save a lot of your teams that you have done, like Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, JTR, things of that nature that you got done, and keep those for offense. You don't have to put any of those on defense. So there you go. Waffle Dolphin question, Ranger, what bounty hunters do you like to run under Jango lead? I like Jango lead with Bosk, obviously, Boba Fett, Dengar, and Zam Wessel. That is the Van Sil bounty hunter team. He has kicked the crap out of so many people with that. I've tailored that team off him. I mean, that dude has taken Darth Revan teams out with that until Malak came along, and then he's still working on a team for that. But basically, yeah, Jedi Knight Revan teams, no matter what the meta was, up into Darth Revan with Malak. Even Darth Revan, he was one-shotting Darth Revan teams because that team is so damn good. But it takes some gear, mainly on a lot of the characters. It's more of a long-term goal, but yeah, those are the ones I like the most. And if you don't have Zam ready, if you've got Greedo, you can use Greedo because you need AoE damage to set off the payouts. The payouts are ridiculous for the bounty hunters, and especially for Jango, who becomes invulnerable to damage for 2 turns. I mean, or 2 rounds. It's just ridiculous. You're more than welcome, Waffle Dolphin. That's what we're here for. To answer your questions and to drink bourbon and get ready for tonight's big stream, where we will break down all the latest and greatest Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news and notes and give you a little bit of insight of what it means. That's what we do. It's the longest running live stream in the community, over 3 years and growing and going strong. So there you go. Yeah, Grand Arena chips. I don't know if they're going to bring regular Grand Arena back, so we'll kind of see what happens. I hope that they do. I mean, I had fun. I think I won 14 out of the 17. I lost the other 3 in the finals. And one, I think I got 2 seconds and a third, something like that. Again, doing the ACS stuff, but it was worth it. I have 3 Zetas, so they go on GR now, sort of the Jedi. Yeah, 2 on Padme. Definitely one or leader. 2 on Padme. I think it's Padme and Anakin is the combination you want first, and then you can put the rest on. You want to do Padme first and then save one of the banks, so in case you want to do something with Shakti, sort of the Jedi, and put her leader on if you're going to go for it, I would do that because her leader's really, really good. Her unique's good, but her leader's needed for the clones if you're going to go that route. But if not, then Padme to Anakin. The order for the Galactic Republic team, in my opinion, and I'm pretty right on point on this, is 2 on Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, then General Kenobi. And I'm getting pegged in Discord. Jesus. Oh, it's because it's Territory Battles Day. I'm not even... Okay, good. I'm caught up. All right. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in. If you want me to look at something on your roster, you're not a Patreon, you can see the general idea of what you want me to look at. I disagree, Revenator. I think it's Jedi Knight Anakin. I'm sorry that speeding up and assisting of Padme gets crap off her faster. I am totally convinced of that. I mean, General Kenobi can be taunting all he wants, but if she's still sitting there all dinked up and crap, then it's no point of having her. But people run it differently. I'm not saying that Revenator's wrong, and I'm not saying I'm right, but I think it's Jedi Knight Anakin before Kenobi. But you could try that. It could be General Kenobi, but from my experience and what I'm seeing, that's what I think. But people run different teams and setups with Padme, so it's kind of hard to flesh out at the moment. No, you do put GK on the Padme team because you can go full offense with your Jedi Knight Revan team. Like you can go Ezra and Hermit Yoda in that team with Bastila Jolie, or you can go Jedi Knight Revan Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie Bastila Hermit Yoda, and still be able to kick the crap out of people. Yeah, but I wouldn't put Padme on defense, Revenator. Sorry, I think they're better on offense. They can clear too much stuff. They've got too many uses and gives you more flexibility on offense. I mean, the fact that Padme can be countered by Palpatine of all people says enough. You know. Our Teflon question: how would you mod the prepared team? I can kind of show you what I've got on mine right now. I still have to work on young Han and young Lando, but let's look at it real quick. Okay, let's see. So Akira, what do I have her modded as? Speed. Yeah, I want speed on her. I may change it up. But she's just the leader. I know Vandor is, yeah, speed. Definitely want him fast. And I want like lots of protection and health. On the stats, L3 is tanky. Yeah. And I put tenacity on her as well. I didn't care about her speed. I just cared about her being able to resist and being tanky and with protection. Um, and then Lando and Han are just damage. You just go different routes of damage for them. Where are they? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, they're favorites. That's why. Lando went crit damage. I think I haven't really modded him yet, but I'm gonna go crit damage. Maybe I'll go off and set. Same thing with Han, just so they hit hard. But these are projects, and I haven't really done anything with the mods. So you can see I've got an offensive set on him. I'll probably change these to crit damage. So that gives you some ideas. Oh, Ben Williams here. Hey, Nat Swarm. Hey, Captain Blackbeard. Who do you use for Captain Blackbeard? Who do you use for Jedi Knight Revan Padme Bastila team? All right, so Jedi Knight Revan. I already just said Jedi Knight Revan. If you want to take Bastila out, then you can go Ezra, Jolie, Grandmaster Yoda, or Hermit Yoda. I mean, it's still a decent offensive team. Oh no, we can't do that. All right, how would I break this up? I mean, Padme needs Anakin, Ahsoka, and Kenobi, and then you can put like Zeros on there. For Bastila, if you're gonna go Bastila, then I would go Bastila, Ezra. You could go Hermit Yoda if you're gonna use it for Night Sister counter, maybe Plo Koon or something like that. No, I put Plo Koon on the Jedi Knight Revan team. Two other Jedi on that team is fine. Bastila, you could go Qui-Gon, just for the call and assist and his dispel. And then Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie, you want to keep together. You could go Plo Koon. You could go like Old Ben in there for as a tank if you wanted. It's more just about the call and assist and things like that. Plo Koon will help you out a lot. You could go Ayla Secura on one of the teams, the Bastila team or the Padme team. Some people say that. So I really wouldn't. I don't break them down that far now. It's just Jedi Knight Revan and Padme, so I don't do that. Oh, thank you, Dipple. Call to you, sir. Delicious. I'll take this. I'll take the salute there, buddy. All right. So Ben Williams says, "Do you think I'll be able to get Palp with the team that I have on Rebels?" Yeah, I can look at that real quick, Ben. It's been a long time since I've done the Palpatine event, so bear with me. All right, just started. Let's look at your Rebels. Yeah, once you get them 7-starred, you might have a chance. But my question is, why are you focusing on those Rebels when you can go Phoenix and you can knock out Thrawn and you can get Thrawn and Palpatine at the same time, Ben? If I were you, I would be working on the Phoenix, and you can get Thrawn and you can get Palpatine, and then you have 2 pieces for Jedi. Work on 3 Jedi like Bastila, Jolee, throw in Ezra and Kanan. That's 4 Jedi. Get a 5th, and then you're good. You're good to go. So if you just do Rebels, you're not going to be able to get Thrawn, just Palpatine. But if you do Phoenix, you can get 2.5 things toward 3 of the main characters you need, which is Palpatine, Thrawn, and Grandmaster Yoda. Unless this is a fun your alt that you just want to have fun with and stuff, and if that's the case, it's fine. But you need to do your Phoenix first. There's a reason why we always work in. That's fine. If you don't get it this time around, man, you can just build them up until you're ready for it next time around. And so it's up to you. I mean, the Rebels are fine, but you really, truly, to be able to get 1 pillar Palpatine versus being able to get almost 3 out of 1 team, I think if you're going to invest in the beginning, one of the reasons why we all recommend Phoenix, whether it's me, Warrior, you can go down the line, is for that reason, so you can get those done. Is the cup continuously building through the night or going to be reset for the stream? We don't reset the cup. The cup, when it stays where it's at. So if it's wherever it was the previous day, I don't dick around with the cup. Once in a while we'll reset it because we have to reset like Streamlabs or something. But yeah, we don't reset the cup or anything like that. So we leave it as is. So if people want to try to fill it up and get the pickle explosion, or if it's near pickle explosion, someone wants to donate and see that, then we'll leave it like that. But it's not on our minds. But honestly, Ben, if I were you, I would think about maybe going back to the Phoenix and getting them done. They've got 2 ships that are going to be really important for you. You get 2 Jedi out of it for the Grandmaster event. You can get Thrawn and you can get Palpatine. Versus the Rebels. You can get Palpatine. I'm just saying. I mean, Biggs is a great ship, but I mean, Wedge is okay. But hey, Kurt, man. Bourbon, the nectar of the gods. But let me know what you think, Ben. That's just my strategy I would give for you, is looking at that. Contingent 33, $5 said, let's get some more in there. What? Thank you so much for the donation, Contingent. Very much appreciate it. And I will be at tonight's stream. I'm doing something very special for you guys. So be prepared. Let's just say you guys will enjoy it thoroughly. Helnix, question for Ranger of House J 1999. Game of Thrones. I'm a part of it. Where's your Malik at? Mine is 60 out of 100. Like anything else, these shards feel like they're being accumulated the slowest. What time is it there, bud? It is now about to be 4 p.m. Eastern U.S. So that's where I'm in the Eastern time zone. There you go, Ben. I like your thinking. So let's try that. Okay, here it comes. We got some poop-filled baby Rangers from our good friend Contingent 33. They're going to drop from the sky. Now, these are dense material Rangers because they've got the diaper on and the cowboy hat on. Here they come. Oh, my God. There's so much porgs and poop and and Poopville Baby Rangers and Pickles that it did not. Sometimes the Rangers do it, but they just were not able to penetrate the surface of that cup. Wow. Look at that. They just bounced around. I did Chaos 13. So, Ben, try that. Just let's work on your Phoenix, and then let's get your Thrawn, let's get to your Palpatine, and then work on 3 Jedi. I would forget the Rebels. I would go work on Bastila, Jolie, and a Bear, somebody like that. Or work on another high-level Jedi. Let's see, who could you work on? Let's see here. If I was going to work on your Jedi first, because you can always go Bastila in Arena. You've already got it unlocked. So Bastila, Ezra, Ahsoka's a good one. Kanan. We need one more. Oh, you got Mace you're already working on. So you just need 5 Jedi. Forget Mace. Get your Jolie in there. Start working on him. So Bastila, Jolie, Kanan, Ahsoka, Ezra. There you go. You'll be able to get your Grandmaster Yoda. So there you go, Ben. You will get there, my friend. And if you have any questions, again, come join our Discord. Lots of people there to help you. If you want personal, need to look at something, just send me a message in Discord. I'll get you squared away. Now, next, you know how this works. And the people fill the cup with whatever they want. We get stuff from Twitch. We get stuff from YouTube. People fill it up the way they want. Sorry, Hell Next, I forgot. Well, if I could ever get the damn shards, I'm only buying 15 now. So, let's see. Where's my Malik? He is currently 30 out of 100. I've got 2 more rounds, so 45. He'll be 60 soon. If I could ever get the 15. After 3 days of waiting, since I finally was able to, today was the first time that I've seen 15 in the store. And so I bought around 15, but until I get more of those to pop up, I'm buying them 15 at a time, and then I'll buy 10 to finish them off. So don't need that much more to go. I'm almost there. Almost there. Just a little further. I do not love poop. I hate porgs. You know that sword. All right. Mr. Kai, glad for you to join us. Get some rest. We will see you when we see you, my friend. But yes, you know my disdain and animosity toward porgs and Ewoks and fluffy things. Finn, on the other hand, is addicted. It's actually worrisome. I'm starting to think we're going to have an intervention with that young man. All right. Zerg the Hat. Oh, I could Zerg the Hat? Let's Zerg the Hat. I didn't know we had a raid going on. Let's go do this. Not that I really care. Heroic AT rewards suck. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't want B2 doing his thing. Okay. More rank rewards are better than hat rewards. You're damn right. Revenator question: when is Finn going to fix his? It's being fixed today. So Ranger doesn't have to do all the work. I know. Can you sell it? Yeah, I've done it before. I think I don't care, man. It's hat. But you know what? I'll try it today for you guys. No! Stupid BB-8. God damn it. And that just... Start all over again. God damn it. Dumbass BB-8. I knew that was going to happen. Give me a sec, guys, so I can get this to where I can just put on auto. It's not going well because stupid BB-8. Yeah, stupid ass BB dumbass 8. Oh, so I hate that. Alright. See, this is why you don't put on auto, because it's just stupid. See what I'm saying? I mean, look at that. Alright, we'll see what happens. If I... And then he taunts, and then they're going to go attack him. Wasted that instead of doing it on Grievous. He's only at 83%. You know what? I ain't going to bother with this crap. I ain't got time to be done with this right now. The AI is being really stupid. What are we talking about? Girls of the Hall. Here you go. Oh, yeah, talking about Cora. Yeah, she seems like she's a sweet girl. Sort of the Jedi. Hey, chicken. She sounds so hot. I don't even listen when my wife is around. That's fantastic. Let's try this again. That's right. We have our own hotness. Let's do this. Let me get back on the Grievous. Okay, expect that. Dodge? Well, that screwed up everything. If I can get it. I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste that on him. He's about to die. Get that on him. Okay, now it's starting to go a little bit better. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. And we're just going to get him. I'm going to wait. I'm confused on him. Perfect. Now let's see if this one shot will happen. Alright, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I just don't care, Stoner. I don't have time to be screwing around with this stupid thing. I'll make it seem like I care about Heroic AT. I just want to have something on here and just somewhat do decent damage. I don't really care. It's Heroic AT. It makes my head hurt. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Yeah, it can do whatever it wants. All right. If you have more questions, get them in there. I'm looking at roster reviews. If you're a Patreon sponsor, I'm going to go about for another 30 minutes. If you're a Patreon sponsor, then let me know, and we'll do anything you want. Get you squared away. Anything you want on your roster, we'll check it out. If you're not, then all you need to do is donate, and I will look at anything you like. So there you go. Nathaniel Morgan, we like making your head hurt. Well, thank you, Nathaniel Morgan. I'm glad to see that my head hurting is good for you. But if you guys got questions, now is the time. If you'd like to donate, you're more than welcome. If you have things for the roster, now is the time. So go ahead and get those in. If not, we're just going to sit here and watch the hat. I'm probably going to not one-shot this. Let's see what happens. It's exciting. Let's see what happens. It's exciting. Oh, Grievous is down to 3. That was wasteful. Oh well. We get your questions in. Be here for a little bit longer. If I get a score, great. I just don't make it. Loot sucks. Let me pull this off. Oh, a rage. Oh, now it's a rage. Now it's over. They've got the high ground. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. Will the AI figure it out? I don't know. What's going to happen? It's coming down to the wire. Oh no. What's going to happen? I don't know. He's going to get to go again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. What the hell just happened? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Grande just donated $20. Why would you donate? He just wanted to hear the stupid ass pickle. He doesn't even care about his roster. Oh my god. Look at that pickle explosion go everywhere. Oh my god. Look. Oh my god. That one baby ranger just bounced everywhere. Alright. Let's roast this pig. Let me just put I just want to get a score, so it doesn't really matter. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her dead. Come on. Finish up. Okay, good. Alright, I got a score. I don't care. I could have probably done better, but I just don't care. I just don't care. Wear my thinking underwear. Let's look here. Ally code for Grande Babyface Patron. Let's just check this inventory of Mr. Patron. Let's check your speeds there, buddy. Let's see what we got. Because you know I'm going to check your speeds. Alright, Grandmaster Yoda. Okay. Yoda, Darth Revan. 298. Interesting. But your Grandmaster Yoda is 324. Okay, so you go on the Grandmaster route. Is that what your thing was? Yeah. So that's fine. That's fine. Bosk, what's his speed? 278, perfect. That puts him at 308. See, that's fine. Okay, good. Fallen Bast is way slow, man. Why'd you? Oh, why is she only 269, man? I know you got your Great Master Yoda. I guess it doesn't really matter with your team, so. Alright, speed is fine. Now, why is your Jedi Revan super ass slow? Now that I don't understand, Grande. Why is Jedi Knight Revan slow? You need him faster. What's going on here, What's going on here, Grande? I get your Darth Revan team. It's beautiful and it looks fine, but Jedi Knight Revan's 252. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? What's going on, partner? What's going on? Why is your Jedi Knight Revan so slow? What's happening? I guess you're just using it for Jedi Knight Revan counters. I mean, damage is really good. Alright, let's go through your roster. I don't know why his chopper is so fast. It makes sense if you're using a Phoenix team. You want Chopper to go and do his little burp and taunt and stuff like that. I could see that. Alright, let's take this all speed and go through your roster. Winners are fine. First order, fine. Alright, working on the Galactic Republic team. Obviously, you got Satan on Kenobi. Need one on Anakin. Padme needs her second one, and then Ahsoka. She's 11, so you're fine there. It's still salvageable. It's a really good team with where you got it. See how your Pearl Troopers are. Stark is 237. A little slow, buddy. Needs to be faster. We know about Stark. He's got to be... He's going to get 20 from here. Depending on where you're using him, but, I mean... Kind of gimped with only a 237 speed. Stark. My sisters look great. Maybe take your spirit to 12. I would. She's wonderful. Resistance is fine. Separatist. Really good. Good lord. Look at that Gear 12 Poggle the Lesser. And he's got B1 almost done. And Jordica almost done. That's creamy, Grande. Setepper's fine. What are your own Malik shards? You are. It doesn't say. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Clone Troopers. Could definitely do something with Shakti when she comes around the corner. Sith are good. Pretty much done. I'm using the other Zeta on HK47. That's a priority, man. I mean, if you're using this on your team. Well, I think you took him off, if I'm not mistaken. No. You have Yoda running. So, you definitely want that. Zeta, if I was going to do your next Zeta, it would be the itself. Yeah. So, Zeta definitely HK47. Oh, you're not even using them on your team. Well, eventually, if you want to use them on your team, if you get the speed up for Bastion and Rev and go that route instead of having going Grandmaster Yoda, you can do that. It's up to you. You've got that. So, definitely need some mod work done here. Speeds are okay. Some of them are really, really good. And then some are okay. I mean, for your level, I'm just thinking about what you're facing at there. And I know you've been having some issues with Grand Arena. Bosk. Probably get him a little bit faster. Colors are fine. You mean you can work on it, but I think, yeah, the Galactic Republic made the second Zeta. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go Zetas. Definitely want an HK-47. We already talked about the Galactic Republic. Those are probably your Zeta priorities. Which Anakin's a part of. Mission Zeta. Especially if you have Zalbar Zeta. Yeah. You don't need the Zetas on Johanny or Canderous. Rebels are fine on their Zetas. They have quite a lot. You could start working on the prepare team as well. You already got L3. She's 12. Vander Turi's 11. You get him to 12. Simple enough. Go Kira. You can do Young Han. He's already 11, so you're good there. So get your Young Han in there. Or you can go you got Stormtrooper Han, so you can go Kira, L3 Vandor, Young Lando, and Stormtrooper Han, and be really, really good there. Since they're already Gear 11 plus, that would be a team you can work on. So I think overall good. Probably need to keep getting speed mods. You know the deal. It's Grande Patron, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, I think the problem that I'm seeing, Grande, is some of your teams are good, but they're not great. I think the speed, you need to work on some of the speed on your characters. I think the reason you're getting to the finals and losing is you're running the buzzsaw where they just have a little bit more done than you, and it comes down to what you can have them have to face. I think if you get the Old Republic team done, I think if you get the Galactic Republic team done, and then round out some of your teams, it's going to make a huge difference. I think you need to rethink about the speed on which characters you have. I know, Grande. Grande. I know so much speed. It never hits. But it's only certain characters: Bosk, Darth Bastila, Jedi Knight Revan. I don't know why your speed on your Jedi Knight Revan's 252, man. We got to get some more speed mods and get him back above 290 for that team to be effective. Even if it's a little bit faster, he's still faster than the rest of the characters on that team. But 252, you're allowing them to have faster speeds on a lot of their stuff. And if you're going mirror match, good lord. I know you're damn good, Grande, but why do that to yourself? But if I was to say that speed, maybe you look at some of that stuff. Because it's Starks, Bosk, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Bastila, things down the line like that. So I think that if you can get these characters rounded up, start picking a team at a time. You've got so many Gear 11s, it's ridiculous. But just focus. Focus on a team in Gear 12. Don't do anything else until that team's Gear 12. And if you want to start with Galactic Republic and do that, and get the Zetas on a team, and so you have that for offense, great. Do it, right? If you want to go start with Old Republic first and get the Zeta on mission, take Carth and them to 12, and then go finish up Galactic Republic, great, do that. But pick something. And then work on your speed mods. And I think if you get that done, that's going to make a big help for you because G8 comes down to the little things. It's the small little things that make a difference in those battles. Grande said, no, Nathaniel Morgan. But if I was doing that, maybe if you can remod a little bit for those characters, see if you can get their speeds faster, do a remodding and stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to make a big difference for you. Rounding up your teams, kind of remodding, getting your speed in order, and then focusing on those main characters, and then keep farming speed mods is where it's at. And then we got to get Gear 12, start rounding up your teams, man. The more health protection and those bonuses we get, the better it's going to be. So. Nathaniel Morgan's trolling Grande in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. And Grande, other than that, your roster's nasty. I mean, Christ in heaven, your roster's nasty. I don't think anybody here can ever say, I mean, you're almost 5.3 million GP. That's retarded. So, we have now looked at Babyface Grande Patron roster. He knows what he's doing. He's the idiot savant of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. He knows his stuff, so we just need to get him a little bit more focused. All right, let's see how the hat's going. Oh, it's almost over. All right, now I'll put it in there and just... Oh, I already did that, so... I already scored, so I don't care. But I bet, yeah, you do have more GP than him, Grande, but Loki's roster is... Oh... Yeah, it's time to start rounding Gear 12, man. Mods, Gear 12, rounding out teams. Maybe remodding it a little bit. I know you're doing Arena, but I think if you get your speeds on Revan and Bastila and take Yoda back to being offense, so you have the Jedi Knight Revan team with your Yoda with the offensive mods and using those speed mods and some of your other characters to get their speed better, so you have a more diversity of your mods spread out to get those other characters like Stark and Bosk and things to, like, you know, the speeds that you had them at before. I think you're going to be better. If we get Darth Revan to a 310 and Bastila around 300, then you'll be fine. If we can get your Jedi Knight Revan back to near 300, if we can get Bosk around 280 or higher, you'll be good with your Bounty Hunter team, especially with the Django lead. Stark, get him to like 260 to 270. That's some teams that you can really do Padme, that kind of stuff. So with what you're working on mods and maybe reshuffling a little bit and doing stuff of that nature, you can. Just some suggestions for Grand Arena. I'm not worried about you in Squad Arena. You always finish tops in Squad Arena. It's ridiculous, so I'm not even worried about it. That mother hit me. Okay. Now I have to teach this dude a lesson. This guy always hits me, and he hits other people in our squad. He's gonna pay a pay. I don't even care if I finish tops today. I'm just gonna keep hitting him over and over again. Chris Coco says BB-8 news speed equals 271. Good catch. Thank you, sir. I'm glad, and you'll see the results from that. You're welcome. He's playing manual. Now it comes to PvP. This dickhole has been doing that crap for a while, and it's really been pissing me off. So when I see him now, that was the last straw for me. When I see him anytime, I don't care when his payout is. He's not part of our shard. We've tried, and he's just being a douche. So I'm going to make his life living hell. Every time I see him, I'm going to hit him automatically. I've had enough of his garbage. He did this crap the other day. He goes without first week, doesn't do anything, but if I see him in the top 20 and I'm near him, I'm going to hit him every time. And I'll sit there, and I've done that to other people that do that crap. Because my shard, they're very open. They'll let you in if you ask. They're super cool and nice, and I just don't put up with that crap. It's not cool. We're going to wrap up here in a few minutes. If you have any questions or anything like that, now's the time. Any last minute requests for Ross reviews or your Patreon, I'll do it automatically. Which is why I don't know why Grande donated. He could have just put his ally code in, but I think he just wanted to see the pickle explosion. So I would have done that free of charge, Grande. And for Christ's sake, he's a crew member. He just wanted to see the pickles explode everything, like the porgs and the baby rangers all over the screen. So I guess that was worth it. But yeah, get your last stuff in. I'm gonna maybe do another PvP match here, and then we'll call this one done. We'll get ready for tonight's stream. I'm gonna get some get ready and ready to knock this stuff out. So I know you do, Grande. You're a great human being. I know you. I give you. And if you guys don't know, all the stuff we do on the stream, it's not real. We're all really good friends. We just like messing with one another, and we do this. It's a persona. Grande Patron, or Travis, as I know him, is good people. One of the best people. Him and Rose. They're all good people. You dumb. Why did you donate when I would have done that for free? You just wanted to see the explosion, didn't you?
I just wanted to hang out with you, just say a couple things, Just wanted to do that. I hadn't been on today.
I gave you some
I like
good
what
advice.
you gave me. I agree. I mean, right? I'm blessed with a lot of offense mods, and I don't have a lot of speed mods. So I do sometimes, if there's a way to take a character and throw a ton of offense on them over speed, and they can still work, I try to do that because I can give 100+ offense in all 6 mods, and I can't give plus 20 speed. I can't even give plus 15 speed sometimes in every spot.
Revenator just donated. He just put his ally code up there. What do you want me to look at, Revenator?
Revenator.
Revenator, be specific. I can't help you if you don't tell me what you want me to look at. Quickly!
That's what you want.
Come on! It's a bullshitting.
No.
Whoa,
right.
What is he using on... Oh, that's interesting. He's using Marauder on his team.
I've seen a bunch of dudes do that. It's
that.
basic. So using Marauder is basically an anti...
He trolled me. It's Mr. Rush. I should have known. I'm not even going to bother Revenator. That's awful. He asked that earlier. Thank you for the $2, but kiss my ass, Revenator. Damn.
Hey, that guy needs to work on his ship's fleet.
He does. He ain't here. And I'm not bothering. I was like, oh yeah, I'll help Ravenator, of course. I guess he donated. And then I see Mr. Rush and Team Instinct. I'm like, dick. Straight up trolled my ass.
Pretty much.
God. You have anybody in your chart like that you try to reach out and work with them and they just don't care? They're just going to be sniping and doing all kinds of stupid stuff.
we got like two or three of them, and then we have 2 guys who have either been in the shard chat before, or know that the shard chat exists, and whenever you talk to them, they're like, "Oh yeah, no thanks," and I'm like, "Why did you say no thanks? What's the deal, man?
Yeah.
I don't get it."
Anything, Kyrell.
So, anyway, it's just very, it's very odd sometimes.
You know what's very quiet over there, Grande? Where are all the other little Grandes?
So here in about 10 minutes, I had to go pick 2 of them up from day camp, and the third one got back from tennis camp. So she does.
That's your oldest one, right?
Glasses, yeah. Glasses does tennis camp, and she does CrossFit every day. So she rides her bike. So she does CrossFit at 9 o'clock from 9 to 10. I go pick her up. Then she rides her bike to tennis and then rides back. And then she basically crashes out until like 7 p.m. because she's basically done like a 4-hour workout.
That's a pretty rough workout. I don't blame her. I remember those days. God.
Oh,
2 days in football is like, let me get a quick nap in because I think I'm going to die.
Yes. She's doing 2-a-days trying to get ready for band camp. She's a freshman
Ah,
doing band, and she really, 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 really wants to do good in band.
yeah. I mean, that's great that she does tennis and band. It's good that they've got activities that keep them busy.
Yeah, so it's different than I thought. I would have thought tennis would have been in the afternoons and band would have been in the mornings. They've got it switched at this school. It's tennis in the mornings and band in the afternoon, in marching band in the afternoon. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you can still do both. That's wicked strange, though. It's gonna suck for all those kids that didn't, that haven't gotten ready. So
Hmm.
she'll probably knock it out of the park. She typically does.
I have no doubt about that. Nathaniel Moore said they canceled 2 days. Well, back in my day, they did. We had 2 days, man.
So they still do. So they'll do band 2-a-days at this school.
Oh, okay.
They'll do band. So they'll do band when band starts up. They'll do band in the morning. Then you go home for lunch, and then you come back and do band in the afternoon. I mean, that's the definition of 2-a-days, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you come back
I
after
only know
lunch.
from sports, so like football and stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah, football 2-a-days. Again, as long as you can keep them hydrated, it's not too bad.
oh
But
yeah,
if the band does 2-a-days, that the I'm pretty sure that the football team still does 2-a-days. Um,
oh, for sports, Nathaniel Morgan means no more 2 days. Yeah, too many kids were dying. That's kind of a bad thing, you know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. It's my first time having a kid in high school in a very, very, very long time. I mean, I've never had a kid in high school. This is my first kid period in high school, so
We'll see what
we'll have
happens.
to see. We'll just see what's up. I know that. Anyway, um, um, coaches are pretty good over there. They're super
Yeah.
cool. So, Chris Coco said Grande heard the DL roster stuff was happening. I guess
Mm-hmm.
so. That's probably so. Chris Coco is also a DL
Yes.
member. He's kind of in our leadership. Like him a lot. Chris Coco's a great dude. Talked to him on the phone. Super guy. Sword of the Jedi. Sword of the Jedi says, I disagree with Shard Chats. For the longest time, I felt that it should be my best against your best, not my best against a Shard. GA changed my mind. I used that for my one-on-one competition. I agree. Um, I mean, look, here's the deal. Those guys that sit there and snipe people in Shard Chats, we would let them in and we would rotate 1, 2, 3, or one of us would move our payout or something. Um, we would
Mm-hmm.
do we would work with them. There's enough payouts where everybody can move it around. Everybody in the top 50 could move it around, right? But some people they just don't want to be in, or they're like, I'm not changing my payout, and we're like, look, man, we've already got 2 or 3 people in that payout. If we are more than willing to let you in, and you can camp at 4, or you can change your payout to one of these other 14 payouts, and you can take first every day. But it's your choice, right? And to me, if they don't want to do that, that's on them.
Brenda Macabre in General Discord just let me know. It says, "Holy crap! Well, no, holy shit, Ranger J 1999. I'm playing you in one territory war, and good old Maurice on my alt in another."
Oh man. Let's see. Nathaniel Morgan said the problem is they have to be in excellent condition before you start 2-a-days. You can't use 2-a-days to get in shape. That is true.
Yeah,
So I
that
think
started changing when I was in high school because we worked out year round. So if you were on the football team, you did a lot of strength and conditioning, unless you played another sport. But then you were
you,
always in shape when you got to football. So,
I mean, look, the band is having people go to CrossFit the week after school got out.
yeah,
I mean, what does that tell you? I mean, they want everybody going to CrossFit. They got like a super sweet deal where I think it's like $90 until school starts again, and everybody goes to CrossFit until the band 2-a-days start. And there's like 20 or 30 kids in CrossFit every day for an hour. I don't think they're going to do 4-hour band comp. I think they're going to do like an hour, and then you go home for lunch, and then you come back in the afternoon and do
Sure.
another hour. I don't think. I mean, so two-a-days by themselves are not really the problem. Sometimes it was the length of the two-a-day that was the problem,
Sure.
right? I mean, you're going to do a 4-hour workout and then have them go home for an hour and then come back and do another 4-hour workout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's such a great idea, right? But you're going to do an hour workout and then you're going to have them come back in the afternoon and do another hour workout. I'm okay with that. Yes, I am in Texas.
I'm fighting Boner Champ.
Well, I don't know if
I'm going for it. I'm trying to defeat the Boner Champ.
You're going to defeat the Boner Champ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Boner. If you're a Boner Champ, that probably also means you're a Blue Ball Champ too. Don't you think?
I mean, let's just take it one thing at a time, Grande.
One thing at a time. Okay, gotcha. Yes, Sword of the Jedi. I am in Texas.
You are in Texas.
And I am from the city that started Friday Night Lights. So I know a thing or two about football in Texas.
Yeah.
It
is a religion down there.
And then now I live where Ranger. I live in the same school district. Ranger went to high school in.
Mm-hmm. Middle school, high school, yeah.
So, which is interesting. My kids go to a smaller school in that school district. You went to like one of the biggest schools in the school district.
Which one? Which high school is your girl?
Taylor. So everybody goes to Taylor.
Okay, Taylor.
And I think you went to Cinco, right? Or Seven Lakes, something like that.
It was called Maid Creek at the time. I don't know what they've changed the names.
Oh, I bet you they have changed the name.
It used to just be Katy High School, right? And I think that still exists, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, old Katy is still there.
But Maid Creek was the name of the high school.
Oh, he's at Stephenville. Maid Creek.
Mady Creek.
Mady Creek. I don't even think they.
No, they were. Yeah, it was. It's just giant. I'll have to look it up.
Mady Creek. Maddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still here.
Yeah, Maid Creek High School.
It's still here.
Maid Creek High School. Yeah.
I don't even know where that one is. All the ones I know of are in Cinco. That's interesting. Where the heck is this place? Show me on a map where that is. You live like way out in the boonies or something?
No, it was the only two options back in the day.
Where is that? I'm trying. Oh, this is north of the interstate. Yeah. It's not that far.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right across the interstate from where I am now. You kidding me? It's an 11-minute drive from my house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And I went to middle school at West Memorial. It's been so long I can't remember.
Yeah, my kid goes to middle school at that middle school.
Yeah.
So less.
I played football there, 7th and 8th grade.
Memorial Park Junior High?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where my kid goes now. They totally redid that school like a year ago, man.
That makes sense.
I mean, they totally redid it. I mean, that school's like...
What are they, the Tigers or something like that? I can't remember the mascot.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Oh, it's the Katy Tigers. I'm sorry.
It's the Katy Tigers, and it's the Memorial Eagles.
West Memorial, yep. Or it was called West Memorial. Maybe just call it Memorial.
No, it's called Memorial Park.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe it's two different places. Anyway.
That's fine. But yeah, that's my old stomping grounds.
It is a totally different. We are talking about two completely different ones. So there's a Memorial Park and a West Memorial. So these are two completely different.
I think it was West Memorial's the one I went to.
Okay. That makes sense because it's on the right side of the highway for you.
Yep.
My God, why can't they come up with different names than that?
It's Texas.
You know what I
used
mean?
to it. Contingent 33, a little off subject, but I remember you talking about a +6 speed increased chance. I just got one to crit. No, it wasn't a +6 speed increased chance. It was could you proc that? Because someone put some stuff in that we thought was baloney. If anyone wanted to test it out, that when you proc like any mod that doesn't have any stats or missing stats, and you get a speed hit, that it could go up to 6. So it's like on a gray mod or something like that. And I've done a ton of them, and we've disproven that theory. I think that's baloney. I think you cannot proc 6 speed on the beginning. I've done hundreds of mods, and I've never seen that.
So I've never seen a mod that actually started out as 6.
Right.
I've seen you get a 6 after you started out with a 5.
Absolutely.
But I've never seen a mod that started out with a 6.
Mm-mm.
So this is the reason why it's 5 stats, right? You get 5 procs, right? So if you get 5, so 5 times 6 is 30. So you can get 29. Mm-hmm. Do we have anybody with better mods than 29?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, we could probably look it up, but I've never seen a mod that actually procced to 30. I've only seen them where they procced to 20.
I actually had one when mods first came out, and then it really upset me.
Yeah. But they
took it away.
That's a completely different subject, right? The mods in week 1 of mods is a totally different thing. Hold on, I gotta switch headsets. I gotta go grab chitlins. That's what we call children.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're going to do a few more minutes. So if you want to go get the kids, we're going to get ready for tonight. So once you go do that, we can get the kids. I'm going to wrap up the stream and then we'll.
All right. Sounds good, brother.
All right, man. Hey, I'll holler you later.
Thanks all the viewers.
Yes.
Muchos gracias, viewers. Thanks for everybody who donated. I saw them in there.
Yes.
Ravinator, whoever that asshole is, Grande Patron. Who else did it? I think Coco or somebody.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
Contingent 33. Thanks for the donation. Who else donated here? I'm not trying to take your thunder here, but that's just the ones I saw. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it.
Hey,
and Ranger,
does anybody know? Do you know how to find a shard, a PvP shard?
Some dude needs a shard chat.
Yeah.
So probably one of the best ways to find a shard chat would be to start Googling. It's hard to do it on
the forums.
There's you can ask your guild leaders if they're part of that make SWGOH great. Sometimes they could do it. A lot of times you can find it by Google searching for the actual people getting their GG pages and then contacting them direct.
Yeah, you can do that too if you know what they are. When you get into the top, you start getting into the top 20. They're probably not going to mess with you if you're 44 in arena now. But if you start putting it 20, but just look for somebody in the top and then just message them and say, "Is there a shard chat?" Just because you can click on them, get their ally code. And you don't even.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. You can just Google. Yeah, you can just Google them. Yeah, you can Google their name.
Message them in game, and then you can see if they've got a shard chat going. Probably the best way to do it. So.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, thank you so much for your support. I hope this, guys, helps you out. And we are going to get ready for tonight's stream. And with that, we're going to bid adieu. I'm going to go take a break, get something to eat, shower. Hopefully, Finn's done his portion. Let's see if Finn's done his stuff. Or I'm going to have to last minute this goddamn stuff and see what happens. Oh, Finn says he's working on it right now. So that gives me time to go eat and get ready. And then I will pimp the stuff and everything. If you snipe them enough, they will contact you. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out. We will do this again probably, I don't know, we'll see how things go. I may do some more tomorrow. Maybe we'll do them Friday. But we got some other stuff in the works that I'm trying to get squared away. So with that, thank you guys for hanging out. Very much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. Come join us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 if you are a VIP. We'll do the pre-stream. So there you go. Don't worry, Amber we got the pre-stream coming up. We got the big show coming up. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, Amber. So you get lots of Archie. You can go back, and cool thing about YouTube is go back, listen to everything that was said. It's perfect. And we'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So there you go. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for dropping in. I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.